What's going on, you guys? What's going on? What is going on, you guys? It's be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday morning, and I intend on doing the exact same thing, you guys. What's the tea? Now, listen, I know it's Sunday, like I just said, it's easy like Sunday morning right now. And I know that some of y'all might be on y'all way to church. Now, listen, I don't know about y'all and how y'all praise the Lord, but I know some people go to church and they listen to shit like Yolanda Adams, which I love me some Yolanda Adams, and never give up. Don't never give up on you. You know that. Some people listen to the Mississippi Mass Choir. Some people listen to Mary Mary. Some people listen to Kirk Franklin. But a bitch like me, sometimes when I'm getting ready to go to church, I play the City Girls. Um, I play Tupac. What else I be playing? Sometimes I play a little bit of K-Star. But at the end of the day, y'all here for some Sunday morning mess. That's what y'all here for. Y'all listening to me like y'all listening to the radio station on the beautiful Sunday morning, because it is a beautiful Sunday morning here in the ATL. Now, I'm going to try to give you guys my best self this morning. Like, I'm going to give you guys my best animated self like I always do. But I am a little bit limited on how loud I can be at this moment because I was drinking last night. It was I was hanging out with my friends. I was hanging out with Bando last night. We were all drinking. We were all having a good time yesterday. It was a great time yesterday. So I'm still kind of buzzed, and my voice box ain't where it normally is because of all that drinking that I was doing. But it's okay, long as I ain't got no hangover. Because last night I did limit myself with the drinking. I did not drink a lot last night, and because I knew that if I did drink a lot last night, we was not gonna be able to have this video. Do you hear me? So But however, I think we're on our way to the 5 minute mark, and I don't want to keep you guys waiting any longer because based off of these comments, y'all been waiting on me. Okay, so let me see what moderators I got in here. I see Kimmy is in here. I see the Jail Slayer. I see D Boy in here. I see Ravine. And only one Miss Ann. So y'all already know what to do. Make sure that the chat is clean. Make sure that everybody's subscribing, liking the video, all of that good stuff. Make sure that everybody's engaging with one another. Make sure that everybody is leaving the flames in the chat. And also be sure to if the people get out of line, you can time them out, but you ain't got to block them. You know what I mean? But just time their ass out and let them think about what they've done. And I see another moderator, Aaliyah Brittany, is in here too with her pretty self. She followed me on Instagram. I follow her back. She's so pretty, y'all. But everybody like this chat up, and now we're at 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and get into the show because I was already 3 minutes late, and y'all know I do not like to be late, but those be the cards that I be dealt sometimes. But this morning, it's time for us to get into the things of the things. Now, y'all know that Kandi did a speak on it with DJ A1 on Friday evening, where she was basically addressing Tamar Braxton with all of the drama, all of the stuff that's been going on between the two of them. And let me tell y'all something. Listen, y'all know that I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys for right now before we even get started, because some of y'all, and I ain't talking about y'all, but some of y'all who don't really be watching me like this, some of y'all getting y'all feelings about my opinions on people, and it's always, oh, you just like Kandi, so you being biased. Oh, I can hear your disdain about Tamar all throughout this video. Well, let me tell y'all something. I don't like Tamar, and I've always liked Kandi. Escape fan since the 90s, since I was a little boy, all of that. So it's going to sound biased, okay? It's going to sound that way. But I promise you, it's not biased because I'm just only going by the things that I've seen Tamar do on social media and the things that she's done with her sisters and all of those different things. So this is really not a biased review, but I'm telling you now it's going to look that way because y'all should know what side I'm on. But I'm just going to tell you now, it's going to look like that. But she did a speak on it, had over 3,000 people watching it live, okay? And baby, Kandi was spilling the tea, and she was spilling some tea that we didn't even know anything about. And let me tell you something. One thing that we do know about Miss Kandi Burruss is that Kandi does not lie. It's very rare that we see reality stars or housewives or whatever be on shows and shit like that and be known to not lie. But Kandi does not lie. Her lie. She remembers everything correctly and all of those different things. So that's pretty much suggested that. So I just want to start out by saying that. So I'm just gonna go on record and say everything that Kandi said here, I believe every single word. I don't care what nobody say. Every single word that she said here, I believed it. Now listen, I know y'all been waiting for me to give my reaction, and we're about to go ahead and get into it. But I've had a weekend of fun, so I've been hanging out with my friends, hanging out with my man and shit. As I said, 6 months in, as of July 31st. Yay! But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. So now we're about to go ahead and get into it. So we're about to get into this thing, and we're about to react to it. So let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Let me make this big. Let me make this big. All right. So let's get into it, y'all. Let's talk about it, honey.
Essence Festival was a few weeks back.
Yeah.
There was a video circulating of you. I believe it was Miss Mona Scott Young, our good friend Monica, the iconic Missy Elliott. Was Tyrese in the building?
Yeah, he was one of the presenters.
Yeah.
And Sherry Shepherd.
Sherry Shepherd, our good friend Sherry.
She was a presenter. Brandy.
Oh, and Brandy was there.
An award winner.
Yes, for sure. So beautiful event. A beautiful event. But I saw a video circulating that showed that you weren't too it painted you out to as though you weren't too intrigued to be in the presence of someone. Now this is in color, y'all. This ain't me talking. This is in color. Somebody walked in the room and you weren't too well because I know you. Fuck it. I actually hit you after I saw it, and I said, "Well, you didn't look like you was too pleased at the presence of someone." Now we gonna tiptoe around this shit, or we gonna
hell no, we ain't tiptoeing around shit.
All right, well, fuck
talking about Tamar Braxton.
Okay, there we go.
I do not like that bitch. I'm just gonna be straight up. I do not like that bitch.
Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all real quick, okay? One thing about it, Kandi is going to be straightforward a lot of the times, but then sometimes Kandi will hold back. And I'm just going to tell you guys right now, if this is your first time watching and speak on it, I'm going to tell you right now, Kandi ain't holding back. I have never heard Kandi cuss so much before in my life. And let me tell you something. I'm a hood bitch that love to cuss, and I love other hood bitches that love to cuss. And when I tell you I was getting my life out of her doing all that cussing, motherfucker this, motherfucker that, bitch this, bitch. Oh, I was getting my whole life out of that. My problematic ass was getting my life off of that. Now, before we continue, let me look at these comments, because while we're doing this, I'm going to be giving you guys, giving you guys some spotlight with your comments. First things first, shout out to James Colwell, aka Spill It Boy. He's in here, and that's one of my dear favorites. I always have loved James. I can't wait till I meet him in person. I just love me some damn James, okay? But he's in here, so shout out to him. Now, let me get to this comment. My issue is, why Kandi mad if Tamar said that she don't have beef? Well, let me tell you something. The reason why she mad about it is because of the fact that Tamar is fake as fuck. That is why she's mad about it. You can't sit up here and say that we ain't got no beef, but you calling me bitches at a party that you just saw me at. You can't sit up here and say that we ain't got no beef, but you texting me talking about my husband at the time, saying that he's gay and need to be a part of the prep brigade. That's beef right there. So you can't sit up here and get on social media and say that we ain't got no beef, but you be doing bullshit behind the scenes. Absolutely not. Let me see. Kandi's been taking the high road forever. That's why it's easy to believe her when she finally responds. Exactly. Okay. If a person who vocally has an issue with me says that they don't have an issue with me, I'm going to be irritated as fuck. And that be my whole thing with people. Don't sit up here and say that you ain't got no issue with me when you know you do. So don't play with me. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see. Baby, this is the Kandi I want back on RHOA. Exactly. Kandi is my girl, and Candy's gonna keep it real. She didn't hold back here at all. Let me see. Tamar loves to ride Kandi coattail. Exactly. Anybody's coattail for that matter. But let's continue.
Do not like her. She is a fake ass bitch to me. And no, I was not finna be fake with her motherfucking ass at that place. I was sitting there looking at her crazy because I'm like, why is she over here and like she's trying to shake my hand in here when this lady talks crazy about me on a regular basis on the internet?
So
All the fucking time. And then, first of all, and for the people who say I left her out of the picture, that is not true. I posted the pictures with the people who were being presented an award. So the award winners and the presenters. That was who was supposed to be on the stage. I don't even know why she was on the stage. She was not presenting and she did not win anything. So I was like, I don't know why she's up here doing this fake ass interaction that she's doing.
you handled it very well.
Apparently, she at the people, the world. When I say the people, I mean the people who are watching. She had y'all thinking that I'm a mean girl. But let me just say,
Let me stop here. This is what I'm saying. First of all, I'm glad that she said she don't like that. She said, I don't like that bitch. I don't like that bitch. She's a fake ass bitch to me. Those are things that I would say. Okay. Those are some things that I would say. And that's another thing that I've been saying. You're not even supposed to be on the stage, ma'am. Why the hell are you over here? Don't come over here on the stage that I'm supposed to be on. Where I'm taking pictures with the elites, where we're getting honored. We're getting our flowers for our work, and you want to bring your wannabe T-Boz Braxton looking ass over here to get a moment. Why the fuck were you even over here? You know you don't fuck with me. You don't fuck with Monica. You don't really fuck with Mona Scott. And you doing this to be passive aggressive. And there are some people that are dumb. I'm sorry to call some of y'all dumb, but there are some people that are dumb as hell that really believes that lady went over there to wish Kandi, success and grace and love and wishing her well and all of those different things. Some people are dumb enough, and I'm going to keep saying dumb. Some people are dumb enough to believe that because they don't understand what passive aggressive really means or what being antagonistic really means. See, some people think that being antagonistic only means a person saying nah 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 but nah 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 boo boo child nah 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 I fucked your man, yeah bitch, blah. They only think that that's antagonistic. But sometimes there's a passive aggressive way to be antagonistic. That's what people don't understand. Her doing that lets me know that you're trying to antagonize me because you know I don't like you. Why you coming over here? You know I don't like you. Why you trying to touch me? You know I don't like you. Why you trying to shake my hand? You know I don't like you. Why you over here trying to fuck with me and my people? You know you text me some weird ass shit. Why are you over here? You know in the background you always doing some fuck shit, but now that we're at a prestigious event, you want to be a fake ass bitch. Let's not do that. I don't give a fuck where we at. Keep the same motherfucking energy. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. That's just the basis of the situation. Stop playing with the people. You know we don't like each other. Why you coming over here? You know you don't like me. You know I don't like you. Why the fuck you over here? And this is my moment. I don't need you to be a part of my moment. I don't need you to be a part of nothing that I got going on. So why the fuck are you here? Baby, I'm telling you. But let's continue.
she gives a very false representation of what be going on. This lady is constantly trying to gaslight me on a regular basis. Okay. So that was just a few weeks ago, right?
Yeah, July 4th.
July 4th.
4th, yeah.
This past weekend on Saturday. What day was that?
July 25th.
on July 25th. So a few weeks later, I'm at a party here in Atlanta. I'm coming in late. I walk into the party. It's like dark. I'm walking in and she's walking out. As she's walking by me, she says, after bitch.
Well,
I had not said anything to this woman.
Well, that changes things. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. I want people to know because normally when she and I have these interactions, I never really tell my side of the story. She's always the one to be running around telling everything. She didn't go around saying that this time because I paid her dust. So she wasn't able to gaslight me like she was trying to at this party. And I didn't give her nothing to be able to say. But she walked past me and it says, bitch. Okay. So I kept my stride. Because I'm walking into the party. It was a party that the theme was like a strip club. I'm walking in with a bag full of money. So I'm just keep walking.
I'm walking in with a bag full of money.
And was.
KB, you wouldn't even have to have the bag, bitch. You are the money.
I'm just saying, it was a cool little party of someone that I respect. But had not even met yet.
Okay.
I don't want to say the person's name.
Right.
But somebody that I respect.
Cool guy.
I was coming to a party at a home. Okay. So I'm not coming there to be ghetto and alley, to be clear. And so when this woman walked past me and said, bitch, I paid her dust and I kept walking. Going to the party, I go and I speak. Marlo's there. Hey girl. Then I see Portia. Hey girl. We all giving each other love. I sit down by Portia. Next thing I know, I'm talking to Portia. Next thing I know, she done walked back into the party now. The party that which she had already left out of. She done came back, come hovering around the area of which I was.
Okay.
You know how people be wanting you to say something.
Mm-hmm.
They purposely coming in your vicinity. So then her dude, whoever she was there with, it was a big, tall guy. He comes and sit down right next to me, which was like kind of behind me with his bottle or whatever. He was sitting there. So that's when I was sitting there like, because I don't really know what the situation is, but I'm like, why he sitting right here?
Right.
She right there. So, you know me. I always want to know what time it is. So I turned to him. I said,
shook his hand.
Hello. How you doing?
Hello, Mr. Sir.
Just to be like,
what the fuck you want?
Yeah. Who are you? He's just like, hey, how you doing? All right. Okay. Then I noticed the security people is coming. The security people come in to just stand there in that area. And they was like, Kandi, you good? You good? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Should I not be? Like, because I know this bitch ain't finna do nothing. She just loves to do. Y'all just don't understand. Me and her done have plenty of interactions.
I be saying, I know this bitch ain't finna do nothing.
Yeah, but I'm like, the dude that sit down, now the security come back around. So I'm like, and they was like, no, we just,
making sure.
I was like, well, he's with her or something. They was like, yeah. I was like, okay. Because mind you, I was late to the party. They had already been there. Next thing I know, so the other security person came. So I turned to him. I looked, and I said, is there a reason that since you came here, that the security people is coming over here? Like, is there a reason for that? And he's like, I don't know, like whatever. So in my mind now, I'm like really tripping because I'm just sitting here like, okay, this is clearly some dude that she was with, like, why did he just sit right? Like my mind is playing all these scenarios in my head. Anyway, so then here she come.
Okay, we're going to stop right here real quick. Let me look at these comments. Shout out to the 200 people that are in the building. We appreciate you guys being here on this messy Sunday morning. So let's go ahead and get into the comments real fast, okay? So it says, I'm going to pray that Tamar starts spending majority of her time on music. This type of stuff makes me not want to buy anything she has, but I'm going to pray. The teeth incident did not stop her, though. Child, let me tell you something, Miss MJ77. You already know that she is not gonna spend no time on her music. And the thing about it is, she got a great voice. Her music ain't all that. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. I mean, I did love Love and War. I love All the Way Home. All the Way Home is probably my favorite song by her. I love the one Let Me Know, Pieces, Stay and Fight, those records. But anything after those, I never cared. So it is what it is, child. I do not like people who I don't know in my space, especially on some mess. Oh, period. Okay. I want to know whose party this was. I do too. I thought I was the only one. I believe every word of that story. Absolutely. And this is where I would have shown that I'm ignorant too. Okay. It's the weirdness to call somebody a bitch and then walk up to them and congratulate them, the same bitch. Tamar thinks people don't see her, and that has always been my issue with Tamar. She does stuff like this and then turns around and cry foul and calls everybody that checks her and put her in her place. Everybody's a bully, but she don't see what the fuck she be doing. She be picking. And that's what I've been saying. But we'll get more into that. We'll get more into Tamar's history once again after we're done reacting to this speak on it. Come on back, bag full of money, period, Kimmy, okay? Those people who don't like Kandi would jump on the Tamar bandwagon to fake support her. And that's what they're doing, because if you look at Twitter, the only thing that you see is people talking about Tamar's vocal ability. No one gives a fuck about her vocal ability. Like, we already know that she can sing. We already know she has a better voice than Kandi. Okay, great. We know this already, but that ain't got nothing to do with the bullshit that she's doing. Y'all can throw up the whole singing shit all the fuck you want to, but that does not make Tamar look good. She can sing till she lose her throat. It ain't gonna change what nobody think about her. Scotty, Tamar ass then did that shit because she knew the camera was gonna catch that moment, so she could have the people on her side. Like you see, y'all, it's not me, it's them. Yes, you're smart. You're smart. Actually, you're well educated, because it's exactly what the fuck I was saying. See, I'm glad that the Scotty gang is smart over here. See, y'all smart. Y'all get exactly what the fuck I be talking about. Ooh, I love it. I love it over here with the Scotty gang. I love it, honey. Child, extremely ignorant. She has a whole personality disorder. Exactly. I caught a glimpse of that in that scene with Kim Z, where she said, I don't know who the fuck you think you talking to. Exactly, honey. Okay. Tamar is antagonistic. It's obvious. She's the one who doesn't like Kandi, and I definitely would pretend like she's a ghost and not a fairy. See-through. A heifer can stand in front of me and I wouldn't see them. Period, Miss MJ77. I told you guys, I literally did that at an event that I went to this New Year's Eve. I attended that event with Jamar and Dario and Bando. We were there, and Sammy and Alfia from Chasing Atlanta, they were performing, and there was a specific individual that I don't fuck with and he don't fuck with me was there, and I didn't say shit to him, he didn't say shit to me. I stood right over here where Jamar was, and he stood on the side of me, and a bitch did not move. I stood right there. I didn't give a fuck about them being right there, because you over here, I'm over here. I see you, but I don't. We don't fuck with each other. You ain't got to talk to me. I ain't got to talk to you. We ain't got to fight. We ain't got to do nothing. You over there, I'm over here. Fuck you, fuck me. Go on about your business. That's the way I see it. You know why Tamar there? Exactly. A moment that she's not a part of. I honestly cannot stand Tamar's fake ass. She really can't handle Kandi winning, and she's not a big hater. Exactly. Okay. Do you hear me? Let me see. What else is there? A good voice and unlikable is a cancel out. That voice ends up losing in Love and War. I'm just saying. Exactly, James. Kandi no longer on RHOA, and now she can show her authentic Tory self and cuss a bitch out. Next up, period. Scotty, we aren't dumb over here at all, honey. Jealousy is the biggest face that shows up in like a bright light. Exactly. Let me see. But if she put in the time, maybe, but the drama needs to stop. Okay. Period. Okay, so let's get back into the video, y'all. Let's get back into it. Okay, where we at?
Bring her ass right there, the straddle over him next to me. Like, it was like she came over there and then she doing all this,
I believe it.
all over it. And I was sitting there like, is she purposely, like, when I say right here, after you just called me a bitch outside the door,
She wants you to say something to her.
she wants me to say something.
So let me is this a no phone event?
Yes, it was a no phone event. They took our phones.
Okay.
So it wasn't a thing where we could like videotape what is happening here. So anyway, I ended up.
So she might just been fucking with you because it ain't like she was doing the shit so motherfucker can get it. She might just been fucking with you.
What I'm saying is,
Bitch was testing your gangster.
She purposely does this. She does this and is trying to get a reaction out of me because to the public, she got y'all thinking that I'm some sort of bully, that I'm a mean girl. This is the first time. These are, it's so many things that have happened that y'all don't even be
There's
privy
receipts.
to. Oh, fucking yeah. Last year.
Now, before she get into that, y'all, now this is where it really get good at. And this is why I was very happy that Kandi came out with the receipts, okay? Let me just say that first, because we already know when things go down, the Kandi haters be out. They be out. And these Tamartian folks, they don't think that Tamar does any wrong. And the thing is, they love to say that we don't think that Kandi does any wrong and that Kandi is the perfect one. Nobody thinks Kandi is perfect. No one thinks that at all. And there are moments where I had to call out Kandi. And let's also be perfectly clear here. If you've been following me for a year from the beginning, I'm talking about from the damn wife beaters in every video. Sometimes I had a comb stuck in my head when I ain't had no haircut. The bathroom videos, the little living room videos, the closet videos. If you've been following me from the very beginning, you know that I've always been Team Kandi every time. I didn't need to be pretending to be Team Kandi to get no interview with this lady. I've been Team Kandi. I didn't even need no damn, I didn't have to do all this just to get an interview, like fan out for interviews. I ain't got to do that. I interview with motherfuckers that I don't like. What you talking about? Like, you wouldn't even know that I didn't like they motherfucking ass. So that's the thing that people be getting me. Like, people love to say that shit. Like, oh, you only on Kandi's side because she gave you an interview. Or you only on Kandi's side because you've gone to some of her events. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing, baby. I got the interview with Kandi because I was dragging her. I got the interview with Kandi after the Kandi and the Gang stuff. That's the first video that she ever shared of mine was me dragging her on Kandi and the Gang when, you know, she didn't have no damn generator in her restaurant. That's the first video. That's the first interaction me and her had. Now, I've had interactions with Don Juan in the past because Don Juan been watching my videos. But the thing is, I didn't have to fan out to get no damn interview. What the people be saying? Shit, what you talking about? Like the people don't like, even with Letitia on Bell Collective. I don't fuck with her, but I be having a whole lot of shit to say about her on my videos. But this motherfucker still decides to follow me on Twitter. These people know what I'm doing. Like, this is what it is. I love you, and I'm gonna hold your ass accountable. It is what it is. So everybody should know this already. So I just want to throw that out there because whenever we defend Kandi, it's always a thing of, oh, she paying y'all. I ain't never received not a Cash App, not a PayPal, not a damn Apple Pay from damn Kandi. Okay, never have. I wish I would, but I never have. Okay. So ain't nobody paying me to do shit. That's the first thing they love to say. Oh, you being paid by Kandi. Kandi ain't paid me a dime. Okay? Can't nobody buy my damn opinions. Let's be clear. So yeah. So I'm glad that she even put those receipts out there, because the thing of it all, they love to say that Kandi act like she don't do nothing. The Kandi act like she's always innocent. A Kandi this, a Kandi that. I'm glad she put this shit out there. So we're going to get into these receipts because this is going to further expose Tamar for the fraud that she is. And I'm glad that she's putting it out there. Let's go, Kandi.
2025. Remember, it was something that she had been talking trash about me online or whatever. And then on the red carpet, I was asked about it. And then I said, well, if you deal with clowns, then you'll be a part of the circus or something like that.
That's a great response. Actually, I'm going to take that.
Oh, she texted me. Well, this clown knows that your husband is a part of the LGBTQ community. I actually saw him on a date with a man. So come join the prep circus said another word about me, bitch. I'm releasing the proof. Like I told your non-singing lying ass, this ain't the Housewives, bitch.
Now, how
This is what she texted me.
I would have
And
beat
I
her
did not
ass.
reply. But not even long. It was right around the time she sent this text was the same time. It was not long after that. She was on a podcast with Nene. It was like, we love her. I respect her. We want you to do great. We want you to do well. But she sent this text. Oh, mind you, the text came the day before my play was supposed to be starting that year.
Which
Yeah.
play,
Yeah.
Kandi?
Othello.
Thank you.
Last year before Othello. So the day before the red carpet thing.
See what I did there?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I'm saying day before the red carpet.
Hold on. I might rewind it just a little bit because I realized that we was going past it. Let me rewind it one more time so we can really get into this damn text message. Let's get into it one more time.
We want you to do great. We want you to do well. What she texted me said I saw him on a. Oh, she texted me.
Here we go.
Well, this clown knows that your husband is a part of the LGBTQ community. I actually saw him on a date with a man. So come join the prep circus. Said another word about me, bitch. I'm releasing the proof. Like I told your non-singing lying ass, this ain't the Housewives, bitch.
Now let's stop here. Now y'all know, I gotta keep on saying this. Now y'all know if y'all watch me, y'all know that I ain't never really been a part of the homophobic police, the gay police, the gay police, any of those things. Y'all know I ain't never been a part of that. Y'all know I don't be trying to make everything be an issue or problem, anything like that. But baby, I'm gonna do it today. So, Tamartians, a lot of y'all are gay as fuck. A lot of y'all queen out to her music. A lot of y'all do drag shows to her music. A lot of y'all think that she's the queen. And some of y'all actually think that she's better than Monica and got a better catalog than Monica and a better career than Monica. And she ain't seeing Monica on her best day. Okay, period. I just want to say that. But you gay motherfuckers that always be going up at this motherfucker, how do y'all feel about what she just said to Kandi? Because I see a little bit of homophobia, just a tad bit, a dash of homophobia in that motherfucking statement. Because number one, why are we using gay as an insult? Number one, and why are you? And even if Todd was out on a date with another man, which he wasn't, but if he was out on another date with another man, then what the fuck does that mean? You telling her to get on prep because he might be gay or something? That's what you're saying. So basically, you gotta get on prep only when you fucking with men. I'm just saying, let's be 100% clear. That shit is suspect and problematic as fuck. And I cannot stand when motherfuckers do that. At this point in time, everybody that's fucking, whether you straight or gay, should be on prep. Don't use this prep shit and just have it only confined to gay motherfuckers. That should go for everybody. Everybody need to be on prep. So what are we talking about here, Tamar? What's going on? You don't, do anybody see what I'm saying? Or am I doing too much here? Am I reading too far into what she said in this text message to Kandi? Because if I was a Tamartian, and like I said, a lot of you queen ass niggas, y'all love this broad now. Y'all love her now. So I want to know, how do y'all feel about that? And I hate to say it, but Tamar is that kind of person that she loves the gays when she's around the gays. Like, yeah, child, yeah, you better work it, girl. Blah, 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 blah. Act like a gay man, and not in her spare time. In her lifetime, acts like a whole gay man. And then when the doors close, the first thing that she want to throw out is shit about HIV and AIDS and all this other shit and prep and all that other stuff behind closed doors. That's the type of person that she gives me. So I just want to know what the people saying. What do you niggas think? You same niggas that want to come at me for talking about Tamar and calling her out on her bullshit. How do you feel about what she said? Now, I ain't telling y'all to stop listening to Love and War. I ain't saying that. But I want to know what the fuck y'all got to say about that, because y'all can call everybody else out on homophobia and all this other shit that be going on, anti-gay shit. Y'all want to call everybody else out on anti-gay, but y'all ain't saying nothing about this motherfucker. So what y'all got to say about that? Using somebody being gay as a dig. That is low-hanging fruit. That is low-hanging fruit. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought maybe I was doing way too much with that. So I just had to ask you guys that, because I had been thinking about it, because I already knew that I was going to react to this already. So I was just wondering, okay, am I, as I said, I'll bring it up on my live, because I know that the Scotty gang will let me know if I'm reaching or not. They will let me know. You know, sometimes if I'm way too stubborn and I just know that I'm right and y'all be trying to tell me that I'm wrong, of course y'all know that I ain't gonna give a fuck about what y'all talking about. Y'all already know that. But then in times like this where I'm not necessarily sure if I'm reaching or not, I'm going to come to you guys and I'm gonna ask y'all, hey, Scotty gang, am I reaching? Y'all got every right to hold me accountable. This is what I love about y'all. Y'all will hold me accountable without being disrespectful. Like, y'all literally will hold me accountable. And I love that about y'all. That's just what it is. So if y'all say that I'm not, you know, reaching, then I can continue then. Let me see. Kimmy says it sounded very homophobic, and that's why I can't bring myself to enjoy her music, even though she's talented as fuck. Right. If you have if you have to use LGBTQ as a comeback, then you have no substance. Absolutely. But Tamar is on prep and saying that to Kandi, this girl is confused AF. Right. No, what she said was literally homophobic. She's equating being gay with needing prep. It's like calling gay men dirty. Boom. And that's exactly what I was trying to say, Bap. It comes across like you're trying to say that all gay men are dirty. So if you're gay, you need to be on prep because you're dirty. That's basically what it sounds like to me. Let me see. Tamar acts like a gay male. Tamar is definitely LGBTQ bashing. Tamar says she takes prep, so is she dealing with a gay man? Exactly. Like what are we talking about? Like what are we talking about here? But let's continue on, y'all. Let's continue.
Now,
this is what she texted me, and I did not reply. But not even long. It was right around the time she sent this text. Was the same time. It was not long after that. She was on a podcast with Nene. It was like, we love her. I respect her. We want you to do great. We want you to do well. But she sent this text. Oh, mind you, the text came the day before my play was supposed to be starting that year.
Which play, Kandi?
Othello.
Thank you.
Last year before Othello. So the day before the red carpet thing.
See what I did there?
Yeah, no, I'm saying day before the red carpet, that weekend of the play. That's when she texted me. I did not respond because I'm like, anytime I have something going on major, she always seems to put my name in the press or do something or try to gaslight me or try to make me seem like this person.
Attachment.
Yeah. So all of a sudden, her flame is being lit by my fire. You feel what I'm saying? So that particular time, I was like, I'm not going to let that. I'm not finna go back and forth with her because I'm not going to allow it to, come and put negative energy on what I was a part of at the time. But now at the Essence Awards, Essence Fest, when we were getting an award, then she comes over there knowing we don't fuck with each other. Right. So why are you over here pretending in front of the people to have me like you want to shake hands and say something nice to me when you know you ain't nice to me, lady? And then now here I am. I'm here for an award or something positive, and here you online. Oh, they're mean girls of Atlanta. What? At the end of
listen, and that's exactly what I'm saying. Tamar is full of shit. This is the shit that I've been saying for many, many, many years. Tamar is full of shit. And I'm not the only one that has said that. Now, I'm sorry. that I'm not the only one that says that. And there's another person that has always said this. And when I get into this person, y'all know what the history is between me and this person. But although we might not fuck with each other at all, but King of Reeds also said that a long time ago when we were cool. Now, I haven't watched any of his videos in probably like 10 years at this point. I have not watched any of his videos. But I do know that back when we were cool and we would do videos and shit together, his opinion of this lady literally mirrored mine. But the thing with him is, y'all know he used to do the black V-neck roast back then. So a lot of times when he would give his opinion on her, people will always take it so personal, but everything that he has stated about her was all facts. As brutal as his opinion was back then, it was all facts. Now, I don't know if he still feels that way now because I don't watch his content anymore. And I'm pretty sure, but I do know that he's still doing well in life. So shout out to King of Reeds, shout out to him. But yes, he's always said that, just like I did. And another thing that I also want to say, if y'all want to go and watch, like his Tamar roasts were actually some of his best work, like those were some classic videos, okay? Like that's before he became King of Reeds. That's when he was Justin J. Like those were classics, okay? Now I don't know if those videos are still up, but he has a lot of Tamar roasts from back then, and they were so damn funny. That was raw Justin back then. He was raw back then. But yeah, like always have said that, and just like I have, but back then when we were saying it was in defense of K Michelle. So a lot of times, they made Tamar out to be the innocent bystander, but made K Michelle out to be the aggressor. But people like me and people like King of Reeds, we could see right through that bullshit. We could see through that. But let's go ahead and get into the comments. Let me see what y'all are saying. And notice now, none of her sisters come to her rescue whenever she's involved in any drama. Hell, Trina is besties with Tamika Scott from Escape, so I know she knows what's going on behind the scenes. Exactly. The reason Kandi hasn't blocked her is because it would give Tamar something to talk about, in my opinion. Right. Facts, they are jealous of Kandi. It was clear in a Nene Tamar sit down that they are jealous of Kandi. And you know what else is so crazy about the Nene and Kandi thing? People love to say that Kandi is the one that's jealous of Nene. They've always, have you ever noticed that? When we have the Kandi and Nene argument of it all, they always say that Kandi was always jealous of Nene. And my thing is, why would I be jealous of her? Yeah, Nene got her own stuff going on. Yeah, Nene was the face of Housewives of Atlanta the entire time that I was on the show. But what I do supersedes anything that she's doing. So why would I be jealous of her? Yet I'm not even the one that's begging to be back on the show. She is. So why would I be jealous of her? I mean, and I ain't trying to be rude when I say that, y'all. I promise I'm not. But I'm just trying to understand these jealousy comments that people be making, because it'd be like, girl, what are we doing? What are we doing? Let me see. One thing about A1, he not going to let his friend miss out on Nam Plug. Absolutely not. Tamar obviously was trying to get Kandi's attention so bad that she sent her a nasty, disrespectful text. Exactly. You're not reaching. I've noticed a lot of celebrity women like Nene and Tamar are very homophobic, even though they hang with gay men. And again, I really didn't want to go here because you know how it is sometimes with the gay men and the black women thing. And I've experienced a lot of that over the years. So I be trying not to touch on topics like these. But the same way that black women have a point when they say gay men can be very disrespectful to black women, and there's some gay men that are disrespect a black woman but won't say shit to a man and all this other stuff. That is very true. There are some gay men out there that are punk ass bitches that would be willing to go toe to toe with a woman but not a man. I ain't like that. I'll go toe to toe with you, your brother, your daddy, your uncle, everybody else. Like my mouth is not off limits to no motherfucking body. Okay, so if you think you're gonna come for me, I don't give a fuck what gender you are. If I can go toe to toe with something that got titties, a puss, and some hair, then I could go against a motherfucker with man boobs and a dick. I don't give a fuck what you got. Okay, so ain't nobody finna come for me. That's just what it is. So yeah, but just like women have a point with that, some gay men do have a point when they say, but there's women out there that hang out with guys like us, but they really don't like us like that. And as soon as we make them mad, we're faggots. The same way with a man getting into it with a woman, and when a woman falls out with them, you know, the first thing they do is talk up under their clothes as women. You feel what I'm saying? That's fucked up too. So everybody got a point. Listen, I am the type of person that always plays devil's advocate, and I always try to see everybody's point of view. So that's just the basis of the situation. Let's continue on. That Patty's Pie guy isn't friends with Tamar anymore. Remember when a tour manager aired her out? She likes to use gay men as props, in my opinion. Absolutely. I'm glad that Kandi finally checked her. Me too. The whole text message was a problem. Her only friends are gay males. How dare she say that? Right. That is extremely homophobic of her to say, and very hypocritical, considering that she hangs out around the LGBT community, which is very true. And most of her fan base is, you know, LGBT. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see what else y'all saying before we get back into the video. Let me see. A King of Reason Scotty collab would be epic. It probably would never happen at this point, but we've done it in the past, but that's before I really just found myself. When we were doing them early on in our YouTube careers, we were doing it back then. But I did think about it one time, because you know, when I was doing those one-on-one collaborations where I would interview the different YouTubers and shit like that, he was one of the people that I did think about bringing on for that, just for the nostalgic effect of it, and for the people that actually followed my YouTube journey since the beginning, and knowing that he was a big part of that. And even though we are not friends and we don't fuck with each other, I said that would be good if we did that, but I just didn't do it. You know, I think sometimes some things are just better suited to be left alone, but I wouldn't be against it. But yeah, it would be epic though, just being honest. Like, you know, I'm a different person, he's a different person. It probably would be epic, to be honest. You feel what I'm saying? But it's probably not gonna happen though at this point. There was nothing to be jealous of, right? Like Kandi told Nene, you be singing my songs, right? Kandi always had more than Nene, and Nene was connected, right? Okay. Nene was the main one complaining about all the spinoffs that Kandi was getting, right? Nene has had so many opportunities to thrive outside of Real Housewives, and she shoots herself in the foot. Nene could have been huge on YouTube, but she lacks discipline. Kandi is disciplined AF, exactly. Kandi told Nene she's embedded in a motherfucking brain, and a lie detector says that Kandi told the truth. I always thought they were homophobic. Oh shit. Okay. They begging Kandi to return to this day. Andy has made it clear how he feels about Nene coming back to RHOA. She collects the gay men in ATL like they are trinkets. Oh, y'all are going in on Tamar. At our RHOA reunion, I remember Andy Cohen called them out for being anti-gay. He definitely did. Nene tried to collect all the gays for the show podcast that never came out as well. I remember the promo, but I don't think Nene is too fond of us. Oop. Like Tamar did Funky Dineva. I didn't know her and Patty Pies had fell out. I thought they resolved everything since Krishan. Let me see. They are still friends. He was just doing backup for her this week. Oh, okay then. So okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, so they are friends again. Okay. I'm an OG Scotty Gang, remember? Okay. Correct me. Correct me, okay? But yeah, but let's go ahead and continue on, y'all.
Today, I know she gonna have something to say about this. I don't care.
For sure. So
at the end of the day, y'all can say what y'all want. This lady is constantly saying stuff to me when y'all don't know. And you see her online when she do be saying stuff that you do know. The stuff that she be saying is not true. First of all, just as according to that text, Titus not gay. This bitch was just saying shit to try to rile me up, to make me mad. You know what I mean? Same way when we had our interaction, you were there that year that she went around telling everybody that me and Todd tried to threaten her or whatever, lying ass bitch. But it just pissed me off because, and then remember this. Remember when the conversation happened? She didn't say nothing on the internet that night.
She didn't.
Nothing. She didn't say nothing the next day. We had a whole week between. We had a whole nother show. Didn't say nothing. Waited till she left the show and then posted on the internet, oh, guess who I was threatened by her and her husband. As if it had just happened.
It was weeks
And
later.
it was a whole week later. So that's why I'm saying.
2 weeks later, because we actually spoke about it on our other show, on Candy Coated Nights, remember?
Right, whenever. It was not the night
it was not
that
the
me
night
and her
right,
had the
right,
argument.
right.
So my point is she's constantly doing stuff to push my buttons, trying to make me react.
Well, clearly it's not working.
The other day, I was like, I'm cute, bitch. Walking in here with a bag full of money. I'm not at somebody's house who I respect. I'm not finna be in here at the ghetto with you. Not finna do it.
So let me ask you this, Kandi. Now that we know what's cracking, we know how you feel. Can we dead the shit? Is it over with?
I was trying to dead it a long time ago. Did you hear me just say she came up to me calling? Well, not come up to me. She walked past me, calling me bitch. She just wanted me to turn around and say something. So then she go back to y'all and say, she's a mean girl and she's picking on me. That's what she wants to do. She always wants to do that to me, A1.
Well, that's going to happen again when this comes out.
Yeah, and I ain't going to respond to because she could go have at it. Have a good time. Because just remember this, bitch.
Ooh.
I'm the one that got something going on. And you're the one with she loves to tell y'all how I can't sing, I can't do nothing. You the one who can sing so beautifully, but don't nobody give a fuck about it. Because the only reason you ever get airtime lately is when you're talking about me or you're talking about somebody else. You're doing something negative. And if that's what you want to be known for is negative bullshit, keep doing what you're doing. Other than that, I would suggest learn how to be a lady. Learn how to carry yourself in public. Learn how to carry yourself on the internet. And learn how to handle your business without being known for drama. Now, since I don't want to be known for drama, I'm going to leave this right here. But I mean it when I say it. No, I won't be shaking your hand. No, I won't be acknowledging your motherfucking presence anytime I see you. And yes, you've seen me multiple times and I pay you dust. And that is going to keep happening.
Oh.
And I meant what I said.
Well, now that that's on the record, let's put that in gold. Let's press that up all the way home in love and war.
Let me tell y'all, I got to rewind that. I'm sorry. I got to rewind that. I have to rewind that. I'm sorry, because I live for that. Kandi went, y'all cannot tell me that she did not go in with this. With that particular part right there, she went in. But I have to rewind that. Give me 1 second. I love it. I love it when Kandi cuss. I don't know what it is. Let me just say this to y'all too because I'm finna replay this and then I'm gonna go into the comments. But let me just tell y'all this. The same way that I love and activated Kandi, like when Kandi get the cussing and shit. Oh, that's just so entertaining to me. I love it when Kandi gets mad. I love it. Don't y'all know that people be saying the same thing about me? Like they've been saying, like they literally be saying, I love it when Scotty get mad. Like when he get mad, he get the cussing, like, oh my God, it's so entertaining. That's why they keep saying that they hope somebody try me this season because they really want me to be activated. They want to see that activated Scott that's going to cuss somebody out and shit like that. I'm hoping no one does activate me this season because we into episode 4 right now and I ain't been in no drama. I've been very relaxed doing my job, showing y'all my relationship, showing y'all what I got going on. But everybody's like, somebody need to try Scotty so Scotty can be activated. Somebody need to try Scotty so Scotty can be activated. I said, that is not what y'all want. That is not what nobody wants. Nobody wants me to be activated. That is not good for me or anybody else. Okay. Oh my God. But let me replay this.
Respect. I'm not finna be here acting. I'm cute, bitch. Not finna do it.
So let me ask you this, Kandi. Now that we know what's cracking, we know how you feel. Can we dead the shit? Is it over with?
I was trying to dead it a long time ago. Did you hear me just say she came up to me calling? Well, not come up to me. She walked past me, calling me bitch. She just wanted me to turn around and say something. So then she go back to y'all and say, she's a mean girl and she's picking on me. That's what she wants to do. She always wants to do that to me. A1.
Well, that's gonna happen again when this comes out.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna respond because she could go have at it. Have a good time. Cause just remember this, bitch. I'm the one that got something going on. And you're the one with the, oh, she loves to tell y'all how I can't sing, I can't do nothing. You the one who can sing so beautifully, but don't nobody give a fuck about it. Because the only reason you ever get airtime lately is when you're talking about me or you're talking about somebody else. You're doing something negative. And if that's what you want to be known for is negative bullshit, keep doing what you're doing. Other than that, I would suggest learn how to be a lady. Learn how to carry yourself in public. Learn how to carry yourself on the internet. And learn how to handle your business without being known for drama. Now, since I don't want to be known for drama, I'm going to leave this right here. But your hand. No, I won't be acknowledging your motherfucking presence anytime I see you. And yes, you've seen me multiple times and I pay you dust. And that is going to keep happening. And I meant what I said.
Well, now that that's on the record, let's put that in gold. Let's press that up all the way home in love and war. Amen. Amen. Praise God.
Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
You meant that shit.
Because I did not even think about it. At the Essence Awards, I didn't say anything to her. Nothing. She came over there, just can't wait to get over there trying to pretend like she want to shake my hand. And because I side-eyed her, then you're going to go back online. Oh, she's the Mean Girls of Atlanta. Huh?
Wait, the Mean Girls of Atlanta came after the Essence meetup? I mean, the Essence.
She said it before, but that was the recent time. And I'm sick and tired of people like her.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real, y'all. Y'all know I love me some Kandi, but this part right here, although she's giving it to Tamar, this part right here is a little bit of K Michelle shade to me. That's just me. Nah, that's just me. And if it is K Michelle shade, K Michelle Slick brought that on herself when she was on Real Housewives of Atlanta this season. She said, I don't give a damn about no candy coated nights, but I like you. And that's what I want to roll with. And I'm like, now see, she ain't have to bring up candy coated nights. So this part right here, I'm like, yeah, she did. This is like a pinch at K Michelle, just a little bit.
People trying to put out this narrative that I'm a bully or that me and my clique are bullies, when really I ain't thinking about y'all.
Now I will say that
I'm doing me.
I will say that I have heard the narrative of, you know, the candy coated clique or whatever, and I'm not just saying this because I'm in your clique. You're really not that mean.
No, he said not that mean.
No. I'm saying you're really not. Like honestly, we always tell you give people way more grace than you should.
Yeah.
So for somebody to piss you off this much, I mean, I get it. I'd be fucking upset too, especially every time I got something popping, somebody got something to say to get it popping.
Yeah, but no, it just irritated me the other day. It's because, okay, you know, you done got off your little mean girl comment online when I didn't even say anything to you, really. And then here we are. You tried to pretend to the world, oh, I was trying to be gracious. But then the first time you see me and they ain't around, the world that can't see it, you gonna run past me talking about bitch. Hey, girl.
Like she was just looking at you?
I didn't see it because I wasn't paying attention, but everybody around me was like, why she keeps just staring at you? I was like, because she's weird.
That's cool. What?
She's a weirdo. Like, why is she coming back here to stare at me? Like, I don't know. And then got come back. I wish you could have seen when she came and straddled this man that was sitting right next to me. And then she got up and walked away. It was like, wait, are you hoping I say or do something to you? Like, okay.
Well,
like she's so weird.
Well, here's the thing. You said your piece.
I'm done.
Let that shit ride, man. I mean, because at this point, when you put it like you just put it, anybody in the future that may have a problem, now they may know not to fuck with you because they ain't gonna get nothing out of it.
Oh yeah, no. Please believe people be trying it. I'm not gonna sit here and be playing like nice girl, but I'm definitely not mean. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I'm just a straightforward person. I am a blunt person. Everybody can't take that. If I don't know you, I'm not overly trying to, hey, so it does take time to get to know me, but I'm a nice person. I look out for people. I help people. I put a lot of people on because I want to and because I love to. And it's not for no congratulations, no type of, what I'm saying? So I'm like, I know I've never tried to do her wrong in any kind of way, but she constantly tried me. So
Well, that's fine, because guess what, KB? We got shit to do. We got shows. Bitch, we booked. Speaking of being booked, what we got going on, KB? Because fuck all the other shit we got going on.
well, we are.
Okay, well, that's it right there. So that's the whole, speak on it. Now, I'm going to get into these comments, and then we're going to have some final thoughts and conversation about what we just watched. Shout out to the 300 plus that are in here. I really appreciate you guys watching today, and the people that are watching, I hope you guys are having a good time with me this morning. Listen, y'all know I've been through a lot over the last month. Okay, I have been through a whole lot, but I am back to myself. Like, I'm literally 90% myself again. So thank you guys for being here with me in all of those different things. I really appreciate it, and once again, I hope you guys are enjoying the show. So let me go ahead and get into these comments, okay? Because Tamar wants to be back in Kandi's circle so bad, and she doesn't know how to go about it. And when Kandi refuses, she retaliates. I agree. Kandi's post came after the interaction had already made the blogs. K. Michelle refuses to say her name anymore. I hope everybody learns from this cuss out and how Kay finally spoke her speech and said she wasn't fooling with Tamar. That's what you got to do with some people. Some people are just not worth their names being brought up. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like, for me, I don't like bringing up people that I don't really fuck with like that. Like, like for instance, I brought up King of Reeds, but we used to be friends, but there is not any bad blood there for me though. Like, I can say his name without feeling disgusted. You feel what I'm saying? And I always love to see his growth anyway. So it ain't really no hard feelings there when it comes down to him. So I could freely say his name and even talk about his old content and how great it was back then. I can easily say that because, number one, I'm not a hater, and at one point in time we were friends, so I can say that. But then there's some people that if I say their name, I want to vomit after I get through doing a live. You feel what I'm saying? There's some bitches that I would never fuck with, and I would never say their names ever. Even though I may have at some point, but I always make it a conscious effort not to say they damn name, because they ain't shit to me. If they was on fire in front of me, I'll probably pour more gas on their ass. That's just how much I don't give a fuck about them. But that's whatever. That this ain't even about me. Anyway, I think K. Michelle could be a good friend to K. Now, what is it? I think Kandi could be a good friend to K. Michelle, but she'd have to deal with what Rashida got to say. Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? Exactly. That's how I feel too. But I don't think that people know this, but during K. Michelle's early days, I think that her and Kandi went in the studio together at one point in time, and she did a song with Kandi a long time ago. I think Kandi wrote something for her or something like that a while ago, but I don't know. But that was a long time ago, before Love and Hip Hop, all that. Kandi is definitely loyal to her friends to a fault. Toya and Rashida did K. Michelle wrong, and I definitely agree with that as well. Definitely agree with that. And Tamar was a part of that damn crew, and it's so funny to me now that she is saying that these are mean girls of Atlanta, but she didn't have a problem with the mean girl shit when motherfuckers was coming at K. Michelle. But okay. And I think it's funny how Tamar inserted herself into the K. Michelle drama only to find herself in the exact same situation. Boom. Exactly. And her behavior warranted the curse out. And the dust and the being paid dust is too nice, invisible, like she has on a cloak. Right. I see everybody said that they thought the same thing I thought when I said that was K. Michelle whacking. Okay. Yes, this was a response to the Kandi Cody click. It's so weird that Tamar straddled the guy right next to Kandi. Tamar is obsessed with Kandi. She definitely is. Okay. A1 is just messy, baby. A1 is so damn funny to me. Like, listen, I love this video. Kandi needed to get this off. She's been holding on to her mule, and Tamar is the one with the problem. She needs to be told. I feel like people should spam her with this and Funky Dinevas. Okay, I want to hear what Funky Dineva got to say about it. That's what I want to know. I want to know what Funky Dineva got to say about it. And if he has a response to it, baby, you do know that I definitely will be reacting to it. Y'all know that. It's entertaining because it's not gutter, but low or unprovoked. We enjoy it from Scotty and Kandi because the difference between being activated and just being a bully, Angela oh shit. And she looked right in the camera and said it. That's right, Kandi. We love activated Scotty. Oh, no, y'all don't. I don't. I hate it. I be feeling like shit after I go there. Scotty takes it to hell when he goes there. That's the thing. You got to push me. You got to push me because the thing is, my thing is this. I would try so hard to not go there. I would try so hard. I would just pray that I don't go there every single time. I try so hard not to go there. I try so damn hard. And baby, when I done had enough of your shit, it's over. The clip is unloaded, okay? I love when you give someone the business, Scotty. Oh my God. Stay being good. I misunderstood, but the reality is she's a gaslighting troublemaker. She definitely is. Kandi ate her all the way up. She ate her so much she full and doesn't have to eat no more this year. Okay. Yes, you and Color Me Pink. Now that's who I love to see activated. That is Color Me Pink. Mad Scotty is funny to watch, but we hate when people be trying you. Okay, listen, do you hear me? A lot of people love it when I curse people out, but then they hate it when people be trying me. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see. Scotty, if Funky does, I will make sure I'm close to a hospital. I will have an asthma attack. Listen, I need for him to give me some commentary on that. Okay. So then she retaliates with shade and anger. She wants to belong so badly. And that is the thing. So listen, ultimately people can only take but so much. Kandi was about to tear Marlo tall self down to size. Tamar better stop. And that's exactly what I'm saying. Okay. Now listen. When it all boils down to it, y'all, Tamar is a fool. Tamar is a fraud. Tamar does things, and then when she do it and people have a reaction to it, she wants to act as if she don't know why people got a problem with her. You've been talking about Kandi for the longest. You've been in interviews talking about Kandi. You've been in the blogs talking about Kandi. You were sitting on podcasts talking about Kandi. A whole video of you talking about her restaurants had come out. And you don't think that there's anything wrong with that. And this is what I'm saying. People always want to use the words mature in this and demure in this. I can be the mature thing for me to do when it's dealing with someone that I don't fuck with like that. When I see you, the mature thing to do is to not slap the fuck out of you. That's the mature thing to do. But you can't tell me that I'm being childish because I don't want to engage with a person that I don't want to deal with. You cannot say that I'm being immature because I don't want to fuck with somebody that's been constantly doing bullshit to me and they know that they've been doing it. But then in front of y'all, they want to act a certain type of way. I'm telling y'all, that be my issue with a lot of these web reality people. That be my issue because the thing of it is some people are not who they say they are in your like in public or behind the scenes. Like for instance, like I can honestly say this, in the web reality where I can say that Harviana is the same person to me on and offline. He would give me my flowers in public. He would give me my flowers in private. He would always do that. So there's one thing that I have always respected about him. I can't say that he is the same person all the time, but a lot of these other people, they're not the same fucking people. They would say one thing and then behind the scenes they talking hella shit. Then when you find out they talking hella shit, they see you, they want to be all up in your face and they want to be cool with you. That is just the shit that they be doing, and I never respect that shit. Stand on what the fuck you think and stand on what the fuck you saying. That's why I feel the strong way about this Kandi and Tamar stuff, because of the simple fact that I hate when people do one thing and do another. Don't be inconsistent when it comes down to me. And those are the things that Tamar has done. She always do shit like that. Like she does shit behind the scenes, and then when it comes out and people come for her ass, then she plays the victim. The same way she did with the Kandi and Carlos King thing. She went on social media. My friend ain't got to steal nothing. My friend ain't got to steal nothing from nobody. My friend ain't got to steal nothing. Okay? You didn't have to say that. What was the purpose of you saying that? Like, what was the purpose of you ever saying that shit? You feel what I'm saying? What's the purpose? You feel what I'm saying? So absolutely not. Then the K Michelle stuff. You didn't even have to speak on that shit. Let this girl live her fairy tale and blah, blah, blah. You didn't even have to say nothing. You didn't have to say nothing. But because you said something, now you get dragged and now you on radio station saying that this lady bullying you. How the fuck is she bullying you when she's only responding to you stepping into her business? This is why I don't like for other people to get involved in other people's business. Stay the fuck out of it. If you don't want the attention, stay the fuck out of other people's business. It's just that simple, girl. It's just that simple. Like, what are we talking about? What are we doing? I could never be cool with somebody like Tamar. I could never be cool with somebody like Tamar. You want to know why? Because I would have another charge on me for simple assault. Although that charge has no longer been gone because the person didn't come to court. But I would probably have several charges of simple assault if I was ever friends with somebody like Tamar. I can't stand that shit. I can't stand it. I can't stand the way she moves. That is the reason why I don't like her. I hate the way that she be moving around. I really do. I hate it. She does things out of spite, and when people respond to the shit she do, she plays victim. And then her damn Tay Martian friends always want to jump in everybody's DMs and everybody's mentions and want to tell somebody what they can and can't say. Baby, fuck y'all and this Muppet. Because I'm gonna tell the goddamn truth. She does this shit all the time. Now, I want to see if she's gonna respond. That's what I want to see. I want to see if she's going to respond. Because if she do, you know she's going to play the victim, and there's going to be people out there that's going to be mad at Kandi. So y'all already know that. This is my first time watching you, but this was on point. I would also love Daniva's response. Well, shout out to Miss Mary Norman 5214. Shout out to you. This is your first time watching me. I hope you are subscribed then, since this is your first time watching. And if you are subscribed, we need for the people to welcome Miss Mary Norman into the building. Welcome her to the Scotty gang, honey. Okay. Let me see. Saying Kandi no motherfucking singing behind, and Kandi stays booked and busy. Why Tamar's voice doesn't keep her booked and busy? Well, and Tamar performing at places like the City Winery. Kandi still doing shows with her non-singing ass. She's still doing shows. K Michelle still doing shows in theaters and shit like that. And I just don't fuck with Tamar. I think that she's a terrible person. I think that she don't get along with nobody. And that's a testament as to who she is. Like, that's just the truth of the matter. I feel like if you can't get along with nobody, that is an issue. You know what I mean? That's just like with me, for instance. I always tell you guys, you can talk to any YouTuber, anybody that's ever met me in person, all of those different things. You hear the same thing. Scotty is genuine. Scotty is authentic. Scotty is very sweet. Scotty is this. He's very helpful. He does this. You hear the same shit about me. So that's why when people be coming for me, that's why people get on their ass. So it's not necessarily, that's why when they you know, I hate to bring this up, but I just got to. But you know, when everything happened over the holidays with me, when I got into that whole thing, that's why everybody was defending me, because everybody knows that I'm cool with just about everybody. Like, literally, just about everybody. Like, most people like me. So whenever I have an issue with somebody, everybody knows that I'm not having an issue. These people are creating an issue with me. Like, period. The people that I don't fuck with is because of them. It ain't never because of me. And I can always take accountability if I'm wrong for something. But these people, I didn't do none to these bitches. They did something to me. But then you're gonna have the Scotty hate train that hate me for nothing, that's going to believe what they say. Child, it'd be crazy. That's why sometimes I just don't respond anymore. It'd be like, girl, fuck y'all. But I understand that that's why I totally understood why Kandi had this speak on it moment to actually discuss it. And one thing about it, and two things for certain, why not talk about it on your platform? Kandi got the following. Why not go to my platform on YouTube and make a coin off of it? Okay. Why not? Why not do a video on my YouTube channel? Because I know the people gonna watch and get a coin. Why not? Why not? Shit. That's what I'm gonna have to start doing when I feel like I need to, get on here and have to cuss somebody out. I'm not gonna go to Instagram anymore and go live on Instagram because I don't be wanting this shit on my page on here. But fuck that, I'm start getting my coin. Y'all gonna pay me for my pain from now on. If you keep fucking with me and I feel like I need to come back for your ass, I'm coming to my channel and I'm gonna get a coin. Pay me for my pain. Pay me for my time. You can say the bullshit because everything is fine. Okay? Let me see. This is my first time meeting you, and I like your point of view. Take my place, victim all the time. Oh, but thank you, Miss Shit as well. As I said before, you guys, welcome the new people to the platform. Welcome to the Scotty Gang, honey. We have a good time over here. Thank you for tuning in, Chad. Hey, Jason Ambition, what's going on? Okay. Yes, you're gonna have to. We had some fun up in this bitch, okay? Drove all that traffic to her website. Yes, Kandi, like exactly. Monetizing off of the bullshit, as you should. Like, that's just what it is. So I ain't mad with Kandi's response. I'm glad that Kandi absolutely turned up on her ass and really gave her the business. I am happy about that. Okay. I don't have no issue with that at all. I loved every second of that, period. But that's it. That's all I got for you guys today. Y'all should be getting Real Housewives later today. Like I got my video set up for it, but I don't know if I'm gonna be out later because this is everybody's last day here. I think Jeremy leaves out tomorrow, Nikki and them leave out tomorrow too. So I don't know what we're doing today. It might be like a chill day, probably. Like we ain't gonna be doing that much. But we gonna see. But like I said, the live is still set for tonight at 9:20. So, and it's a supersized finale from what I was told. So be on the lookout for that. Just be clear, be here, all of those good things. All right. Now, before we get up out of here, you all, since the part 2 of this book is getting ready to come out, because I just got the first round of edits yesterday, so I can't wait to read them after I get up off of here. But be sure to pick up That's Why You're Lonely. It's on Amazon and Kindle books, so make sure you guys go pick it up. And I'm back to promoting this book because the part 2 is about to come out very soon. So if you haven't bought this book, the ebook or the actual book, baby, you need to buy this so you can get into the second one. So go ahead and purchase this. I would greatly appreciate it. Love it, love it, love it. The Whether You Like It or Not panel, we will be going live twice this week, okay? We'll be going live tomorrow on Giving You the Real Teas platform. And then on Tuesday, we'll be going live on Josiah's platform so we could talk about the reunion looks, okay? So y'all will be getting 2 episodes of the Whether You Like It or Not panel. You'll be getting the regular one, which is on tomorrow on T's platform. And then you will be getting Whether You Like It or Not on Tuesday on Josiah's page for the looks, okay? Scott, I will put your books in my Amazon store and promote it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Now, as far as the chasing panel goes, because we are now, I want to say 2 or 3 episodes behind, we're going to try our best. I'm trying to see if I can do 2 episodes of this as well. Trying to see if I'm going to do 2 because I want to try to do it Wednesday and Thursday. And just to do a catch up, because the only reason why we haven't done a chasing panel is because the episode were late. That's the only reason why. So that's the only reason why we haven't done it. But we're still gonna try to get it done, okay? And Scotty Reacts, which is basically shit like songs that are problematic. Me and DJ are doing more album reviews together. Me and Bando is gonna do a reaction on B2K's Mileage, as well as we're gonna talk about the versus battle that they did and all of those different things. And there's gonna be other people that's gonna come on with us to talk about music and things like that. You feel what I'm saying? So we're gonna see about all of those different things. Like the platform that I got is we're really gonna do more with it. And I think that with Basketball Wives and Love and Hip Hop being canceled, that's opening up my mind to doing more different things than just reality recaps and shit. So like I told you guys before we get up out of here, before I told y'all we got music content coming out. I've been dropping it lately, so y'all see it that it's coming. Let's see what else is doing. I'm gonna do more scripted stuff. The A Different World reboot is one of my picks for stuff that I'm going to review. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. I can't wait till Divorce Sisters come back. I'll be reviewing that. And I might need to get into Beauty in Black on Netflix because I've never watched it, but everybody keeps telling me that it's good. So I'm probably going to spend the day catching up on that and just binge watch it a little bit and try to finish watching it before the new season starts. So yes, I'm going to add like scripted stuff into my stuff as well as like the music content and shit like that and all that. So that's it. That's all, you guys. So with that being said, this is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out of here, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.